2018 Lincoln MKC. 2018 Lincoln MKC Review. The 2018 Lincoln MKC comes with a comfortable ride, but you will discover reasons it isn't really best in class. 3.5-star overall score. The Lincoln MKC likely doesn't come first to mind for a number of pros. It's only been out for a few years. This is only recently that Lincoln continues to be making more of the effort to increase the quality of its vehicles and perceived brand cachet. But have a look and you is impressed using what Lincoln has cooked up. The basics are incredibly covered well inside the 2018 MKC. It offers a basic cabin, an easy ride quality and extensive number of standard features. The MKC is more affordable than many rival crossovers, too. Comfortable and affordable. For many crossover SUV pros, that is going to be a unique combination. Dig deeper, however, so you'll discover the MKC just isn't as polished as some rival crossovers. The MKC's back seat and cargo area are small, plus some of the interior materials don't look or feel too high quality. Performance is a bit disappointing, however the MKC's power output looks good about the spec sheet. We're also disappointed that Lincoln restricts the availability on the MKC's advanced driver aids, like forward collision warning and mitigation, on the most expensive trim levels. As such, our opinion with the 2018 Lincoln MKC is mixed. It's certainly likable, but ping around some prior to making a final decision. What's new? For 2018, the MKC receives Lincoln Connect, Lincoln's 4G Wi-Fi hotspot system, added standard to every one trims. Premier models receive 4-way power lumbar control for the driver's seat, while both front seats take advantage of the power lumbar on select trims and better. Of every one of the variations offered, we'd recommend the MKC Select. It has an ample volume of technology, comfort, convenience and luxury equipment whilst keeping the price reasonable. It's also the primary trim provided by the optional adaptive suspension. Just be conscious that if you want advanced driver aids including adaptive cruise control and lane departure warning, you will need to spring with the more expensive Reserve or Black Label. Trim levels and features. The 2018 Lincoln MKC can be a 5-passenger compact luxury SUV accessible in 4 trims, equipment groups. The base trim, Premier, still offers competitive technology features. The Select trim adds convenience features, while Reserve and Black Label increase luxury and post-sale support. Standard on all trims is usually a turbocharged 2.0-litre 4-cylinder, 240 horsepower, 270 pound-feet of torque, mated to some 6-speed automatic and front-wheel drive. All-wheel drive is optional, as can be a turbocharged 2.3-litre 4-cylinder, 285 horsepower, 305 pounds-feet, that's available only on Select, Reserve and Black Label trims. Standard equipment highlights about the MKC Premier include 18-inch wheels, automatic xenon headlights, an electricity liftgate, heated mirrors, rear parking sensors, a rear-view camera, keyless ignition and entry, remote start, dual-zone automatic climate control, leather upholstery, heated power-adjustable front seats, 8-way driver's seat with 4-way lumbar control, and 4-way passenger driver's seat memory functions, along with a 60/40 split reclining and folding back seat. Standard technology features range from the Sync 3 infotainment interface, an 8-inch touchscreen, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, Bluetooth, Lincoln Connect, with 4G LTE and Wi-Fi hotspot, 2 USB ports as well as a 9-speaker speakers with satellite radio. The MKC Select includes auto-dimming and power folding mirrors, an 8-way power passenger seat, an electric adjustable tire, ambient interior light, a cargo cover and upgraded leather within the seats and tire. Options will include a panoramic sunroof and also the Select Plus package, a navigation system as well as a blind spot warning system. The MKC Reserve has those select options plus a hands-free liftgate, ventilated front seats with an onboard modem that enables for remote functions. 19 and 20-inch wheels can also be found. The MKC Black Label adds to your reserve equipment 19-inch wheels, adaptive suspension dampers, optional on select and reserve, upgraded leather upholstery, extended leather interior trim, a simulated suede headliner, unique exterior and interior trim, and special color choices. The Select, Reserve and Black Label will also be equipped with an optional 14-speaker THX2 speakers and the Climate Package, heated rear seats and tire, automatic high beams, automatic wipers and also a wiper deicer. The Reserve and Black Label can be preloaded with the Technology Package, which adds adaptive cruise control, a forward collision warning and mitigation system, lane departure warning and intervention, with an automatic parking system. Trim tested. Each vehicle typically also comes in multiple versions which might be fundamentally similar. The S with this review depend on our full test with the 2016 Lincoln MKC Reserve, Turbo 2.3 liters inline-4, 6-speed automatic, AWD. Driving. Equipped while using optional 2.3-liter engine, our MKC Reserve AWD had no trouble zipping out and about or maintaining traffic. Still, with an upgraded engine, both the .3 doesn't need much sauce at higher speeds. Handling is usually subpar, nevertheless the compact MKC can be a natural fit for urban life. Acceleration. The 2.3-liter EcoBoost 4-cylinder engine is rated at a normal 285 horsepower, however it needs 7.2 seconds to strike 60 miles per hour. A smooth shifting 6-speed automatic helps its cause. The last Audi Q5 2.0T we tested, 220 horsepower, hit 60 in 6.7 seconds. Braking. This MKC Reserve stopped from 60 miles per hour and 119 feet, a substantial showing for that segment. We're not high around the real-world brake feel, however. The pedal is oddly touchy on initial application, plus some may find it overly soft. Steering. Quick initial steering response provides each MKC a reactive, almost darty feel. Not much road surface feedback finds its strategy to your fingers, but isolation is a lot more the point in this particular class anyway. Effort levels feel natural. Handling. The MKC leans significantly if you push it via a corner, lacking the poise and composure of many competitors, even using the suspension in their sportiest mode. In the city, the MKC's modest size is a boon in tight spots. Driveability. Between the jumpy gas pedal, touchy brakes and eager steering, the MKC can seem to be a little too responsive in mundane maneuvers. The generous turbocharged torque makes quick work of many challenges, though. It's a pleasant SUV to pilot. Comfort. This will be the name on the MKC's game. Cushy front seats, a very plush ride as well as a generally quiet cabin add up to some satisfyingly comfortable experience. Those front seats will also be oddly narrow, though, and infrequently the tires could be noisy over certain surfaces. Seat comfort. Front seats are noticeably less firm as opposed to German and Japanese norm, but nevertheless supportive. The seats can be surprisingly narrow, plus the cushions are usually short. Rear seat cushions feel a little bit lumpy, however the seat backs recline. Ride comfort. The MKC's adaptive suspension is often a bit choppy out on its firmest setting, but normal mode can be a nice compromise, while comfort is very soft and forgiving, so it borders on floaty, in a very fun way. The well-cushioned seats help, too. Noise and vibration. Interior noise levels are remarkably low for your segment. The turbo engine has never been intrusive, and just moderate wind noise is perceptible at highway speeds. The tires may be noisy, though, depending for the surface quality. Interior. Lincoln opted for a vertical stack of buttons with the transmission, which loosens space between your seats. A natural feeling step in height eases access for front occupants, but back seat space is tight. Ease useful. Sync 3 provides a large, brightly rendered touchscreen that has a horizontal function menu at the end and user-friendly virtual buttons that respond quickly. Climate controls are small but work nicely. Getting in, getting out. It's a cinch to mount or dismount in the beginning, thanks with a generous hip point that will require little adjustment out of your standing posture. Smallish rear doors open wide, though the small openings aren't as generous as others inside segment. Roominess. Front headroom is adequate, but legroom can be lacking if you are long and seam. Door cutouts give good elbow room. Thoughtful cutout for the center console keeps the driver's right knee from rubbing. Rear head and legroom are tight. Visibility. Windshield pillars aren't overly restrictive, but windows throughout are generally about the short side. As with most SUVs from the segment, thick rear pillars seriously hamper view. A backup camera and parking sensors come standard. Quality. The open-pore wood trim is gorgeous, plus there is no shortage of soft touch inserts and stitched accents. But down-market touches remain, including some uneven panel gaps and also the front bench chintzy door. This MKC also experienced a persistently creaky driver seat. Utility. Decent size front storage bin ahead on the shifter with security door. Huge front center armrest bin. Door pockets adequately sized. Humble cargo area holds 25.2 cubic feet or 53.1 cubic feet with rear seat backs folded, no cargo area levers. Towing. The 2.3-litre MKC can tow nearly 2,000 pounds when properly equipped. That's not a negligible amount, nonetheless it pales compared to most other luxury crossover SUVs. Technology. Technology is one in the MKZ's strong points. The Sync 3 is not difficult to use and quick to answer. Voice controls are really simple to learn, and Apple CarPlay and Android Auto come standard. Avoid splurging for that optional 14th speaker stereo, though it just isn't as impressive once we hoped.